I'm Joella Hogan, and I'm a member of the First Nation of Natchez-Dun, and I'm the Manager of Heritage and Culture for the First Nation here in Mayo. Our traditional territory is this huge land that surrounds us, where our ancestors traveled and they hunted and they fished and they met up with their relatives from other places, and so it's all of this area that we've used for many different purposes and continue to use today. Some of those things our grandparents did was they used the water, the rivers, the lakes, the trails, and they would go to hunting places to hunt for moose and caribou. They would trap beaver and muskrat, and they would also fish in the lakes and the rivers. So they would set up seasonal camps, travel with the seasons all over this territory. So our elders talk about the importance of maintaining those traditions and the connections to this land. They really talk about the importance of passing on all of the knowledge about this area in terms of how you travel, how you live, because we are stewards of the land. And they talk about how hard times are coming, and so whether that's climate change or other things that are affecting us, that we need to be able to continue on that stewardship role, to maintain that knowledge to pass on, but also because when those times come, we won't be able to feed ourselves off of money. They want us to be able to depend on fish and wildlife and this water. But the land isn't just about those resources to us, it's also the place where we go to recharge. It's just like our church, it's like our hospital. It helps provide that overall balance for us.
My name is Delmer Washington. I'm with Capital Helicopters, company I've owned since '95. Born and raised in the Yukon, member of Champagne-Ajac First Nation. Spent most all my days up here, most of my flying career here. We've been through the ups and downs, that's for sure. Mining's a big deal to us. Going forward with the mining industry, it would be really nice to get a nice balanced approach, because you have to involve all people that are affected by it, right? It's important to engage the local First Nation groups, because to have a healthy mining, rapport with people, the locals and everything, I just think it's very important that's where I think mining is headed, and that's what I would hope for healthy mining myself.
My name is Allison Rippon Armstrong, and I'm the Vice President of Lands and Environment at Kaminak Gold Corp. A respectful relationship, to me, it means that it's one where we take the time to get to know the First Nation and understand the First Nation and the challenges that they might be facing, but also understanding what the opportunities they hope to achieve and participate in.
Natchez-Dun really believes in communication from the beginning, and we want to be working with all of our partners, including mining industry, from the very beginning. We're open to working with people and to help and educate people and give them opportunities to learn, and we do that to everyone that comes to the community. We really want people to learn about us so that you can better understand where we're coming from in our decision making.
I live here. My mom is probably the most traditional lady, but even with that, she does understand that you can do things the right way and a wrong way. My dad was a placer miner. So I saw the other side of it too, right? In a good way. I'm born and raised here. I don't want stuff that's ruining the environment. As much as I use mining as a way of making a living and stuff, we want it done right. I mean, you can't not want that when you live here, It's that's how I see it anyways.
Deciding whether or not to support mining in our traditional territory is a very difficult situation for us. We see the need for mining and to provide economic opportunities for our people, but we need to balance that with being stewards of the land. We want to be able to make these decisions based on good science, but also with the knowledge of our elders. A meaningful partnership means that industry genuinely listens and recognizes that our culture is based upon both an economic and spiritual relationship to the land.
It's important for us to remember that the First Nations have been in the Yukon for thousands of years, and after we're finished our mining project, they'll continue to be there for many more years.
Collaboration with industry is important to Natchez-Dun to ensure that development within our traditional territory is sustainable, and so that our future generations have the same opportunity to pursue traditional activities as the past generations.
My name is Ira Thomas, and I'm the President and CEO of Calgary Gold Corporation. And we are working to develop a gold project in Yukon. We're really fortunate. We're working in the traditional territory of Trondek-Wetjen, and we have established a very, I would say, a very positive working relationship with TH over the last 5 years, and that sort of culminated in the signing of an exploration, communication and cooperation agreement back in 2013, which really governs our relationship through the exploration phase. So we've been working very closely with TH, and they've been great partners.
This
This is our Yukon. We're in it together.